Hey guys, happy Halloween. This is Kumari Carvajal with Living Goddess Light, and I'm here today to just do a read for you for today, for what messages Spirit wants us to know for today, October 31st, 2018. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pull some cards. Oh, there goes one. And it is Temperance. Okay. Now pull a few cards and just see what the messages are today. Dear Spirit, God, Holy Spirit, archangels and guides, please tell us what the messages are that you would like us to know for today on October 31st, 2018. And I would like to ask specifically, what are the messages today for love? I'm going to take those. Okay. And another major arcana, the Chariot. So there we have the Chariot. And one more, please. One more. Spirit, what would you like us to know today? What messages do you have in regards to love today on October 31st? Spirit, what messages do you have for us today on October 31st in regards to love? Oh, all right. And the third card we have here is the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so we have Temperance, the Chariot, and Knight of Pentacles. And we asked in regards to our love life, what messages do they have for us today in that regard? So just give me 1 minute here. I think that a lot of you are really going through a healing period right now with this Temperance card. And you know, healing can be painful. However, it can also be the beginning of something wonderful and something great. So I think that this really encourages us to take a minute, think about what we're doing, turning away from selfish behaviors and just, stop living in isolation. But we can really step out and consider what others need. Consider the needs of others and really bring harmony and healing to your family. And sometimes that's not easy to see or, easy to do, but in regards to love, maybe we need to employ more creativity in our relationships. Maybe we need to go on a healing retreat, visit, go to the spa for the day, alone or with your partner. Try volunteering somewhere or building a garden. Anything that takes you out of yourself is, number one, an antidepressant. And number two, very, very, very therapeutic for your mind, body, and soul. So the Temperance card is great. How maybe asking yourself some questions such as like, well, how could I more easily go with the flow? How can I establish moderation and balance a little bit better here? Sorry guys, it's kind of cut off. Just really assessing what can I do to be a little more conscious of the things that I am doing, and remembering that the universe operates in balance, on balance. So rather than going to extremes, just make efforts to everything in moderation, and just, a nice, steady, harmonious approach will pay off in dividends, I believe. So, the next card we had here is the Chariot. And for the Chariot, that's definitely an action card. And traveling, victory, confidence, motivation, accomplishment. So what drives you and why? So in regards to love, to experience a rock solid relationship, well, I think that first we must temper over emotional reactions. And sometimes that can be really hard, especially when we're already comfortable with the other person and we're kind of in a groove or in a, whatever, you're comfortable with that person already. It can be really hard to control those emotions. So just like being even-minded and fair, being calm when you have to deal with your partner, or when you're dealing with your partner, just taking it slow, I feel. So taking it slow, but even when taking it slow, you can still take action to some degree. The Chariot asks you to recall your past accomplishments as well, and to reach for the stars, really, ultimately. So, plan for success and educate yourself on how to go from point A to point B in order to reach your desired goals. But just don't, you don't have to do it all in one day or complete it right this second. So those are just things to remember. And then last but not least is the Knight of Pentacles. And let's see. So in regards to love, I'm going to show you this up close as well. The Knight of Pentacles. So he's on his horse there with his pentacle, holding his pentacle in his hands like that, holding it out in front of him, like offering it. And, just really looking like he's ready to move forward. So I really feel that maybe the partner that you're with, or the person that you're dealing with, maybe they want to move forward in your relationship. However, you maybe, on the other hand, would be best served to think before accepting. So, and that's okay. That doesn't necessarily mean either that it's not going to work out, but just to stop and think and take a moment and really, really think about, what do you want, because, like they say, the saying, fools rush in, but you are no fool. And on the contrary, you've gained respect and status within yourself and your realm, and you don't want to take rash rash, or you don't want to make rash decisions just because somebody offers you something and says that they're ready to move forward. So it's really up to you, you know. So let's see. I'm going to pull some clarity cards as well from the Oracle deck of the Goddess Guidance cards here. And I'll pull 3 for each card here and just get a little more insight for these love messages today for October 31st, 2018. Your Spirit, what other messages would you like to leave with us today for October 31st, 2018? So I got 2. I'm going to keep them. And then I'll pull one more. So the first one is Siege for quiet time. And this one just says take some quiet time alone to rest, meditate, and contemplate. And then the second one is Cycles and Rhythms. And you can see she's kind of carefree there, just dancing. And it says honor the cycles of your body, energy levels, and emotions. Okay, one more, please. One more, Spirit. What messages do you have for us today on October 31st, 2018? Okay, and it is Cordelia, go outside. Go outside. You have been indoors too long. Go outside and get some fresh air. Okay. So yeah, sometimes in relationships, we just really need to take some quiet and alone time to rest, you know, meditate, whatever it is that we need to do, but we won't know what that is unless we really tap into that. And in order to do that, we have to really just take some time for ourselves. So just a friendly reminder, you know, that there's nothing wrong with doing that and taking care of you first, so that you can be useful to yourself and others as well. And the second one we had was Cycles and Rhythms. And yeah, just, you know, honoring the cycles of your body, energy levels, and emotions. So in regards to the Chariot that we had here, you know, just it's good to take charge, and then it's also good to just let the cycles play through and complete themselves sometimes on their own. There's nothing wrong with that either. And honoring those cycles, truly honoring those cycles and your energy levels, your emotions, you know, where you're at on your journey, and just being okay to not always necessarily feel the need to take charge. I mean, you know, you have to be able to know how to play it both ways, or how to do it both ways. Taking charge, and sometimes just stepping back and kicking back and just letting things unfold naturally on their own. And then the third one, Cordelia, go outside. Yeah, I know for me personally, if I stay inside too long and it's, you know, just there's not a lot of sunlight coming in, or it's dark in the house, I will go a little bit crazy. And so yeah, just stepping outside, you know, your front yard, your backyard, doesn't have to be anywhere extravagant. If you can get to the park, that's great too, but just being outside in the sunshine, the fresh air. I always love fresh air, even in the car. Instead of the AC, I'm always like, roll the windows down, I want fresh air. But yeah, so just you know, take time for yourself, and the rest will follow always. If you guys like this reading, or this reading resonates with you, please let me know. All my information is down in the description box. If you'd like a private read, I am still offering half off on all the reads. So let me know. And I hope you guys have a great Halloween. Have a great day. Thanks. Bye.